Hi guys, so it's the last day of our learning today before the weekend. Hope you're all looking forward to the weekend and hope you've enjoyed the learning this week so far. So we'll start off with our phonics. Now, we're going to do a little, almost like a spelling test, okay? It's just more of a practice, it's not really a test, okay? What I want you to do is I don't want you to look back in your books, I want you to have a go to see what you can remember, okay? So I'm going to read out a word, we've just got 3. And I want you to have a go at spelling it without looking back on your books, okay? So the first word is people. Have a go at writing people. The second word, if you need more time, guys, just remember you can pause your screens, okay? Your second word is could. So again, pause your screen if you need more time to write down could. And number 3 is called. Okay, pause your screen while you finish writing that. It's called. Super well done. And I've put them up here so you can just check if you got them right. So give them a tick if you have. If not, you could put a dot and then write the correct one next to it. Okay, so pause your screens if you need more time to look at that for me. Super well done. And then, as it's Friday, what I would like you to do is have a go on some phonics games. So either you could use your Ob and Bob from your packs, or you could have a go on a website, okay? So have a go at playing some games for me. So pause your screens while you have a go at that, and then we'll get on with the rest of our work. Okay, so now we'll go on to our reading. So we've got a new non-chronological report today, and this one is Marvellous Mars. Okay, and we're doing the whole text because it's not too long. Okay, so pause your screen and have a go at reading it for me. Fantastic, and we'll read it all together. Okay, so introduction. Have you ever wanted to find out more about the red planet Mars? If so, this is the report for you. Appearance. Mars is often called the red planet because of its colour. Interestingly, it is a special mineral on the planet's surface that causes this colour. Mars's surface is covered in towering mountains and deep craters caused by crashing asteroids and meteorites. Size. Mars is the second smallest planet in our solar system. It is half the size of the Earth. However, because Mars is a desert planet, it has the same amount of dry land as the Earth. Okay, so we'll go on to our questions. So, question number 1. What is this whole report about? What is this report about? Okay, I want you to have a go at answering that for me. What is this report about? Pause your screens. Okay, so remember what I said earlier in the week? The title, the main title, tells us what the report's about. So here, it tells us the title is Marvellous Mars. So you could either have written that the report is about Marvellous Mars, or you could just say it's about Mars, the planet Mars. Okay. Question number 2. What does the picture show? So there's a picture on the page. What does it show? Okay, pause your screens and have a go at answering that for me. Okay, so the picture shows Mars from space. Okay, it shows Mars from space. Question number 3. What else is Mars called? What else is Mars called? So pause your videos and see if you can find that answer for me. Okay, well done guys. So here it says Mars is often called the red planet. Okay, so it's also called the red planet. Okay, if you need some more time on that one, just pause your screens and then we're going to go on to the next one. Okay, Question number 4. What do you think a crater is? Now, these are questions that you'll often get when we're doing reading questions. And sometimes you might read it and you think, oh, I've got no clue what that word means. So the best thing to do is to look back at the text and find it, and it might help you. Okay, so what do you think a crater is? What do you think a crater means? So it says here, Mars' surface is covered in towering mountains and deep craters. Okay, so pause your screens and have a go at answering that one for me. What do you think a crater is? Okay, fantastic. So you'll all have written something slightly different maybe because it depends on what you think. But a crater is like a hole. Okay, it's like a hole in Mars. So a deep crater is like a deep hole. Okay. And number 5, it's another finish the sentence. So Mars is half the size of, so here it talks about size, so it will be in this section, won't it? Okay, so pause your screens and find what Mars is half the size of and write that down for me. Okay, off you go. Fantastic, guys. You should have got it as half the size of the Earth. Okay, well done. So, writing as usual, you're going to write down 3 things you've learnt from this report. Okay, so I'll put the report back on and I want you to pause your screens and write down 3 things that you have learnt. Remember, I'd love to see some adjectives in there, guys. Okay, off you go. Fab job, and I can't wait to see what you've learnt about Mars from that report. And that takes us to our maths. So, can I solve problems using multiplication and division? Okay, so what you need to do for this one is to decide whether we need to multiply, so whether to times or divide. Now, remember, dividing is another way of saying sharing, okay? So for each question, you just need to draw whether it's a times, so either draw this symbol, or a divide, so this symbol. So remember, this is like sharing, okay? And this is showing, working out how much we've got all together by looking at groups of things, okay? So I'm going to pop them on, and I want you to pause your screen and have a go at writing those for me. So you don't have to write any of these down, okay? You just need to put the number and whether it's times or divide. Okay, off you go. Okay, well done, guys. So we'll go through the answers together. So the first one says there are 3 pens of 2 sheep. How many sheep are there altogether? So we're working out, we've got groups of 2 sheep and we're working out how many we've got altogether. So that one will be 8 times. Okay. The second one there are 6 sweets to share between 3 friends. So because it's sharing, we know that it's going to be dividing. Okay. Number 3, there are 10 chickens and 5 hutches. How many chickens will be in each hutch? Okay, again, that's a sharing question because we're sharing 10 chickens between 5 hutches. Okay. Question number 4, there are 2 boxes of 5 apples. How many apples are there altogether? That is a multiplication question. And number 5, there are 2 piles of 3 books. How many books do we have altogether? That again is a multiplication question. Okay. If you need more time just to have a look at those, just pause your screen for me and then we're going to move on. Fantastic. Okay, so our secure it today. 5 children want to buy sweets from the shop. They want to share them equally. So remember what equally means. It means they've got the same and it is fair. Okay. Which bag should they buy and explain why? Okay, so we're going to work this one out together because it is a bit of a tricky one. Okay, so I've got the question up here and I've drawn the 5 groups. So these are the 5 children, okay, and they want to buy sweets from the shop. So the first one I'm going to do, okay, let me just change the colour. I'm going to have blue sweets, okay. So let's look at this bag first of all, okay, so 15 sweets, okay. they want to share them equally. So we're going to have 15 sweets, and I'm going to split them between my groups. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the first one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the first one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I've used all 15 sweets, so that's empty. Okay. Are my groups equal? Have I shared them equally? Have a look and have a think. Yes, I have shared them equally, okay? So each person has got 3 sweets, so it's fair, okay? And there's none left over. So we can give our 15 a tick. They could buy that bag, okay? Because they will have equal amount of sweets. But we need to check the others as well, just in case there's more than one. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is 16. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I've used all 16 sweets. Have I shared them equally? Have a look, are they equal? No, they're not. Okay, I have not shared them equally. Okay. So that leaves us with 1 left. We've got 11. So I just need to, oh, hold on. So this one's equal. This one's not equal. So we've got 11. I'm going to share 11. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I've used all 11 sweets. Have I shared them equally? No, I haven't. Okay, this person's got 3 and everyone else has only got 2, so it is not equal. So which bag should they buy? The first one, the middle one, or the last one? That's right, the first one, okay? So they should buy this bag, and why should they buy each bag? How do we know that it's equal and fair? They all got the same amount of sweets. Okay, so the answer to that should be they should buy the first bag because they will all get the same amount of sweets. Okay, pause your screens while you finish off that one, and then we'll go on to our deepen it. Fab, guys, well done. Okay, and your deepen it today. Noah had these strawberries, so there's this many strawberries, you can count them as well. Noah had these strawberries to share with his 10 friends. Molly had the same number of strawberries to share with her 5 friends. Whose friends will get the most strawberries, and how do you know? So I want you to prove it and write a calculation for each one, okay? So I want to see how you guys are going to work this out. So again, you're going to probably all use a different way of working it out. You can either use objects or you can draw pictures, okay? So when you've finished it, I want you to take a picture and ask your grown-ups to send it to me so I can have a look, okay? So pause your screens and have a go at your deepen it for me. Fantastic, guys, and I can't wait to see some of those to see what your answer was. And that's the end of our learning video for today. So well done, guys. Remember to send me all of your work and activities that you've done, and I can't wait to see some of those. Okay? Have a lovely weekend, stay safe, and we will continue our learning on Monday.